of the Singapore International Science Teachers Conference. You've never had anybody deliver the keynote address, the opening session address for today from his kitchen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the kitchen in Littleton, Colorado, just south of Denver, Colorado, here in the middle of the United States. I'm Steve Spangler. Thank you and welcome. This is my science lab. Well, this is my science lab after COVID, right? This is the house that we use for our television show called DIY Sci. And this is basically where I have stood for now close to 2 years doing a tremendous amount of science here in the kitchen. And so I thank you so much for inviting me to be one of your speakers here at the conference. I am excited to be able to share some ideas with you. But most importantly, here at the beginning, I just have to let you know that I don't know that I could ever go back to a regular stage because I'm just so used to everything that's here in the kitchen lab, so to speak. Like, for example, if I wanted some tea, I just go get it. Like, you just come over here and we get this, which is great, and pour this. Now, here is a small problem. The problem is that this is not a real kitchen. I mean, it is a real kitchen, but there's not like spoons and, I mean, there's flasks and beakers and chemicals, and it's for television. So if I want to stir the tea, I don't know what to do. You don't put your finger inside. No worries. Take a look at this. You get yourself a board. Yes, that's right. You get a board, and then you put the ropes through the board like this, because that is a lot better than having to use a spoon, don't you think? And then, if you want to stir the coffee up, or the tea, you simply put this here in the very middle, and you use Newton's laws of motion. That's right. Higgins, does this seem like a good idea? Great idea. All right, are you ready? An object in motion stays in motion. I should probably say this to you. Don't try this at home, right? Try it at a friend's home. So you just go across the way and do it. It's fine. They'll love it. They'll love it. Are you ready? Here we go. Higgins, would you have a drum roll and all the things that you have there? All right, you ready? Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and wow! Like this. Look at this. Look at this. And all the way around. Thank you very much. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Look at this. What a great way to stir the tea, and you don't have to have a spoon. Not a good idea. No, it's a great idea, but in fact, the thing that we do want to learn here at the very beginning, 2 lessons, 2 principles at the very beginning. Don't try this at home, try it at a friend's home. Principle number 1. Number 2, anything worth doing, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, is worth overdoing. So, if 1 was good, then 3 will be fantastic. There's 1, here's 2, and this is number 3. That looks why wouldn't this be a great idea? So now, if you have guests coming over, you simply can serve it like this. So you see how this comes up. This is perfect. This is a great idea. Higgins, you have a better drum roll. I mean, this one's going to be a great one because we're swinging brightly colored liquids. An object in motion stays in motion until a force acts upon it. Centripetal force. Here we go, and hop, over and over and over and all the way around like this. And I'm so thankful that we did not spill a drop. I know you're so excited that I'm not there in person. And that's the way that we start our session. Now, if you're watching right now and thinking to yourself, what did I get myself into? What is he talking about? This, ladies and gentlemen, is what kids want. Today, our students want this. Not the spinning cup trick. No. What they want is they want to be in the presence of a teacher who has lost their mind. That's right. They want to be in the presence of somebody who is so excited, so passionate about teaching that they will come up with the craziest things to do to be able to teach the lesson. Now, you see, I could have started today's lesson by saying, we're studying laws of motion, and we'll take the second part of the first law of motion, of inertia, talk about centripetal force and angular moment. No, we didn't say that. We didn't. It started with a premise. It started with a story. It started with something absolutely insane that I don't have a spoon, and so somehow I have to spin it around on this tray in order to mix the coffee. absurd, or the T, absurd, but this is what I've learned after 31 years of teaching is one of the best strategies for engagement. See, this is what we want to talk about today. This wasn't an activity. This is not an activity. Activities are a dime a dozen, as we say. Activities are simple little things you find in a book. Activities are things you find online. Activities are things that you can buy online. Experiences, well, you can't buy an experience. This, with your students, this is an experience. When you pull them in, when you connect and you engage through a shared experience, well, something magical happens. And if today we're really going to take a look at the messages and what you're trying to do with the conference and some of the strategies that you're learning, you have to be able to connect in the most special way. In fact, let me see if I can show you what I mean. I was thinking about what to share with you today, and I thought, well, you know what? I think they're right here. This is what I wanted to share with you.